And we're live, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. It's like every time I go live, I sit and just look and stare and just making sure that you know everything's okay.
Hi, Cori. Hi, Luce.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Thanks for coming in tonight. We appreciate you.
Hi, Colleen.
Hey, Colleen. How are you?
Hey, Sierra.
Sierra. Thank you, ladies, for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep, Mary's crafting with me again tonight.
Can't get rid of me.
And I promise you, it's not going to be anything complicated.
It's actually going to be quite fast, I think. Quite quick.
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be fast. It's an easy peasy one, y'all.
That's good because I still got to make my last one for my book.
I made it and glued it in. Hey, Eileen. I made it and glued it in, but I just finished it up today, making the tag for it and everything.
It's really cute.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's lots of stuff out there on. Hey,
Hi,
1L.
we said at the same time. Hi, 1L.
There's lots of stuff out there on YouTube. I mean, you just, yeah, lots of stuff. And I really like the fact that some of the ladies just share their, some of their normal everyday stuff. Yeah, Jinx, right? Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
I never heard that.
You've never heard that?
Uh-uh.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. Wow. Okay.
Nope.
Must be a Southern thing. I don't know. But
Is it a Southern or Eastern thing?
I don't know, but we said it growing up.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hey, Angie.
And Angie Brown. Hey, Angie. That was cool. I got a message from a lady that was in chat last week that actually crafted along with us, and she sent us some photos. So that was really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Step on Blue, you owe me two. Okay.
Never heard of that one either.
I've not heard of that one, but that sounds good to me. I'll take 2 Cokes or Dr. Peppers. Okay. Well, we've been on for like 5 minutes. I don't know what the protocol is for the highs and hellos before we get started.
I think you're good.
It's going to be a quick session tonight, ladies, because it's a real easy one. I mentioned that just a few minutes ago. And tonight's project, Share and Create, is inspired by Cori Dahman on YouTube. She's doing a series right now where she's creating with scraps, making flips, flaps, and folds. And she's on episode 21. Hey, Tina. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Tina.
And Christina. Hello, hello.
Hi, Christina.
But Cori, she's got some pretty interesting stuff. She's got an idea book as well that she's putting all this stuff in. This lady crafts fast. Okay, she's like a little Speedy Gonzales.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, how are you? Thanks for the shout out earlier.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you were much appreciated. Yeah, Johnny had some really nice journals that she showed today. I think she made those were part of her faux leather looks. The faux leather look on the paper journal covers. Those were nice. I was at a crafting retreat this past weekend with Tina Tolliver, Tina T, in chat, and we actually started. We gave it a whirl, and I'll have you know that Tina got 3 done to my 1. Right? I said, Tina, I think I tend to overthink things. She goes, yeah, you do.
Even I know that.
So anyway, this is what we're going to do tonight. It's inspired by Cori Dahman on YouTube. She's creating with scraps, flips, flaps, and folds, episode 21. And what it is, oh, let me show y'all. This is what we did last week, y'all. Let me pull this I'll pull the page out so you can see it. This is a little flap thing that we did last week. And out of a return envelope. And I just put like a little journaling card in there. Glued it to a page. And it sits kind of like that. And tonight, this is what we're working on right here. Mary, I'm going to take it down to my screen if that's okay with you so you get a better look.
Yes, please.
Okay. This is it right here, glued to a page.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. And this is the little pocket right here. And what it is, it's 3 pockets in one. You glue it to, you know, the page in your journal, just like you would a regular pocket. And you have a pocket back here. You have another little pocket right here. And then a third pocket, like right here on the front. Now, Cori makes these with, I'll go ahead and leave that out just in case I need it, with scraps from paper pads, scrapbook paper pads. That's what she used. And I don't know if you guys got a chance, or if you didn't get a chance, be sure to go back and check out her video. I've got it linked in the description box below. She explains it a lot better than I do, and may answer, you know, any questions that you might have. All right, but what I started out with and what she started out with were just like scraps of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. These actually are from the Tim Holtz Wallflower, my favorite paper pad. But you know, when we cut paper pads down, the sheets down, there's always some sort of little scrap left. So what we're going to do, this is what we're making right here. This little thing is going to come out of this. Okay, what I did, all right, let me tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need a few scrapbook paper pad scraps. This is what Cori used. I have some coffee dye tracing paper here, and some glue and or sewing machine, ink if you want to ink, and a circular punch. I've got my 1.5 here. That's because that's just what I always go to. All right. What you're going to start out with, to make one about this size, which is right at 5 inches long and 3 inches tall, a 3x5, which is really just enough to put on a journal page. To create this size right here, you're going to need, and I made it about the height of a pocket. Let me see, which one do I want to start with? We'll do this one.
What size are we starting with?
We're starting with 7.5 by 3.
Okay.
So 3 inches tall and 7.5 inches long. So let's get that cut. And of course, I didn't. Going to have to mark it because I have my mini cutter here. So I'm going to measure it at 7.5. Am I on screen? Can y'all see that? Okay.
Yeah, you're on screen.
All right. 7.5. Cut that down to about 7.5. Like so. Then you've got your 3 by 7.5. All right. What you're going to do now is you're going to score and fold the 2 inches, 2.5 inches in on the left side. Let me get this out of the way. To make this first little pocket right here. This one right here. That's what we're doing right now.
Oops.
So I'm going to score mine at about 2. I think I did it at 2.5 because I like a little bigger pocket there. I think Cori scored hers at 2, but I'm going to score mine at 2.5 just because I can and I want to. All right. So you score that at 2.5. You're going to fold it in. And the good thing about using the two-sided paper is that your paper matches, and if it's nice, it's a nice decorated piece of paper, you don't have to do much embellishing. So, but y'all probably know that already. So there's your little fold there, and this is your little pocket here.
Hi, Dad. Just joined us.
Hey, Deb. Okay. Now, on this little side, this little flappy do here, you're going to do your little cutout for, you know, just so you know it's a pocket. The little pocket, just like that. And I'm going to ink it just because I like to ink. All right. So now this is what we've got so far on our pocket, our first pocket. Now to make our second pocket, which is this bigger pocket here in the back, here. You're going to cut out a little divot here on this side to indicate it's a pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one now. And ink. And ink. This is the way we ink. Okay. So we now have established our first pocket and our second pocket. Now for the third pocket, which is this little dude right here in the front. What Cori did, and I thought it was a cool idea, her tracing paper didn't have marks on it like this. It was just, you know, plain coffee dyed. And so you were able to see, you know, your little tag through there. So that was real cute. But I didn't have plain coffee dyed, so I had to use what I had. What you're going to do is you're going to cut a piece about the size of your, that you want to be a pocket right here. See, like right here. And I think I measured it 2 inches going up. And I want to say just over 3 inches going lengthwise, because you want it to go just under that little flap right there. Not a whole lot, but just enough. So that's your area right there. And like I said, I think I measured this one at 2 inches tall by just over 3 wide. So let's get that cut. I think this was, I think I already cut it. Yep, already cut that to 3. So I just need a 2-inch tall one. About like that. Just a small piece. Probably about the size you would normally just throw away as a scrap. So in essence, this is what your pocket's going to look like right here. Now, how you coming, Mary?
Good.
Good. All right. So what Cori did was she sewed hers. You don't have to. You can absolutely glue it and, oh wait, that looks like a little too much. Hold up. That's way too far right there. I need to take another smidge of that off. That's way too much. Of course, we don't want it to interfere with stuff that will be sliding in this pocket here. So, yeah, see, that's just enough. Just a little smidge right there. So that's your little pocket. Now you can glue it all down from here, or you can take it to the sewing machine and sew it, which is what I did here. And what I did for that was I just took a little piece of washi, a little piece, take most of the sticky off, just to hold this in place where I wanted it so I could sew it. Just a little bit. And what you're going to do, you're going to sew starting at this corner, going around to here, and stop. And then you're going to start back up at this corner up here and go down and across. And then you've got it sewn. Okay. Mary, I'm going to pull us both back on here.
Oh, I kept up.
Look at you. See, how is everybody so much faster than me? Hey, Janet, how are you? Welcome in.
Hi, Janet.
Yes. Cool. Good to see you. I'm going to run over here to the sewing machine. I'm going to run this through real quick. It won't take but a second. I'm going to, won't take me but a minute. So, Mary, you keep them entertained for just a second. Be right back.
Hey, Michelle, thank you for adding all those links for everybody. You're good at that.
Yeah, she's Johnny on the spot.
And before we leave, don't forget to ask Michelle to tell you all about her sale. This Sunday. Hi, Janet. I don't think we've met. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Janet, she is, I forget exactly where. I want to say, if I had to guess, it's the UK, and our nighttime is her really early time. And vice versa.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Janet streams on YouTube all the time. Her and Freddie, they craft together. Freddie is her dog.
who's that now?
Freddie is her dog. I think
Oh,
he's a Labrador. Yeah. Adorable. Okay. There we are, guys. And you can leave the strings hang if you're a stringy kind of person, or you can trim them. I'm kind of in between. It just depends on what I'm working on.
I'm going to send you a message real quick.
Okay. Everything okay? Oh, yep, that's Mariah. That moonlight is Mariah. That's my granddaughter, Nene. Hey, baby. Thanks for tuning in. Mary, what happened? We lost Mary. She must have hit a button, y'all. But yeah, that's Moonlight. That's my granddaughter, Mariah. They're subscribed to my channel, so they must have got notification that I was on. All right, let me pull Mary back in. Mary, are you punching buttons?
I did. I found my way back, though. I do it all the time. Michelle and I'll be talking, and all of a sudden,
yeah. Mary, yeah. Mary gets to punching buttons. So there's your little pocket, y'all. Like I said, real easy. Just a little something for the idea book. And what you'll do, y'all know what to do with it, right? You just like attach it to a page like this. Then you have your pocket here. Yeah, I must have folded that over way more than 2 because that was much bigger. And then you've got your little pocket here. And then when you glue it down on your 3 sides onto your page, then you can put, you know, a journaling card or another tag in the back. And then you've got 3 pockets. Now, Cori, okay, baby, Mariah, honey, you're going to have to text me later, all right? YouTube is not the platform to be asking Nene if you can come spend the night. So, hey, Lori B. So text me later, baby, okay? Thank you. So there's that little pocket. Now, Cori, she made one that was taller. She made it taller, and I think she used the whole 12 by 12 piece, and she folded it in half and basically did the same thing, but she made it out of a she made it a floating pocket to be just, clipped in your journal like that.
So you can do that on both sides if you wanted. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so you could have the same little deal. Well, when you flipped it over, it wouldn't be the same deal. It would just be one long pocket.
Okay, I see.
Or you could make it two if you wanted, but she just made it like one long pocket on the back side.
Okay.
So
nice.
So that's that one. And so what I thought I would do, this one is for my my idea book. And I just made a couple of tags here. I'll back them or what have you. So this one I'll probably put my stash because I've already got the one for my idea book here. So this one will go in my stash. And then I have one that I'm going to make for my winter journal that's just about done now that it's springtime. Almost spring. But that's it. It's a real simple one. I told y'all this is not going to be a real complicated series. Maybe a little bit more down the line, we might try something a little different. I did see, gosh, I saw someone last night on a video that did a mixed media tag, and it looked awesome. She got the idea off Pinterest. And, of course, I can't remember what her name was. But, yeah, it was, right, Colleen? Yeah, and I would like to try it. We'll definitely have to set aside 2 hours for that one. Definitely, because we're using texture paste, gesso, stencils, inks, and all that good stuff.
That one sounds fun.
Yeah. I really would like to try it. I would. I'm definitely going to have to practice that one, though, before I get on here with it. But anyways, so that was just the little deal, y'all. Just a little easy peasy little pocket.
It is. It's cute, too. I like it. Lots of options. Lots of options.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And just, a little something to put in your book and remind you when you're stumped and needing a little inspiration. And it's something that, like I said, we probably wouldn't make something like that all the time, but we flip back through that book, it'll jog our memory.
Yeah.
And
I love the idea of the book. I love it.
Yeah, I love the idea book, y'all. I finally found a use for this old cookbook. So, yeah, I love it. I love the idea book. I've not done much else with it since we covered it and put the pages in it. But maybe one night we'll do the cover. Maybe using some of those waxes I just got from Mary. I have an idea for the front of the book. I do have an idea. And yes, it is using acrylic paints and waxes.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And yeah, you can sub to my channel because you're already here.
That was cute.
I am never going to live that down, am I?
Before we go, don't forget to tell them about your sale Sunday.
Oh, gosh, we've only been on 30 minutes, y'all. Is there like anything y'all want to talk about?
Anybody have anything coming up?
Yeah. Anybody got anything coming up? I do have my sale coming up Sunday on the 28th. It's probably going to be at noon. Mary may pop on the channel with me and sell some stuff. And if she decides she's going to do that, we'll likely go on at 12. But I'll put the reminder up tomorrow. I'll post the event tomorrow, likely 12 o'clock Eastern. I will have my coffee dyed paper, Tammy. I will not have any of the blue or the pink available just because of the cold weather. Dyeing time is very limited.
Hey, Sean, that pocket that tag you just had in your journal that you just told me you were gonna make some.
Oh, this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I will have, you guys, are some coffee dyed manila folders. And I ended up doing those in the oven painstakingly, 2 at a time. And some of those, you know, when manila folders get wet, too wet, they'll want to like wave. Well, on some of those folders that got too wet and the prints, let me show you, didn't come out as you know, as vibrant or as, you know, what do you call it? What's the word, Mary? I can't think of it. As good as I would have liked. You know, it's like they lifted in some spots. So rather than just trash the file folders, what I did was cut them down and made like little journaling cards out of them, because the print in some areas were too nice to just, although they all weren't good, there were areas that were nice. And so, and for just journaling cards, I think they're perfect. So I just cut them down, yeah, and sewed around them. And even the backs were good enough to keep where I didn't even have to back them. So that's a new item. It's a new print. So I'll have those. Let me see if I can find one here with, see, that's like the print right there. Now on these, on these pieces, when the file folders got wet on me, they tore in spots, mainly up at the tab areas. So what I did, where there was damage on the file folders, I just cut those down into, you know, like larger sheets. I can't remember what they measure at. 11 3/4, 8 by 11 3/4. So I cut those down, and I'll have some packs of those. I mean, you could use those as, I mean, like a journal cover, or you can cut them down and use them for what you want. But these prints were too nice to do away with the folder just because it was torn. So that's
really what, pretty, really pretty.
That's what those are. And that's my, thank you.
I'm saying, wow, pretty, awesome. Yeah, they like your paper.
Thank you. And so I'll have those. But to answer your question about the color, like the pinks and the blues, it will likely be my next sale before those come out. You know, closer to warmer weather, where I don't have to do, you know, the stuff inside. And thanks, ladies. You know, inside or in the oven even. So yeah, I will have a couple of those. I'll have my regular coffee dyed papers. I'll have my regular add-ons, you know, with the index cards and the CD sleeve and the tag. And then I'll also have some envelope packs. So I will have coffee dyed, just not the pink or the blue. But Sunday's sale, I went through and kind of did some cleaning in the craft room, and if I've not touched it in the last year or still have too much of it after having it a year, I culled it down. Thanks, Sierra. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate that. I culled everything down, and I'm going to be getting rid of some stuff. A lot of it's going to be, or some of it's going to be one and done items. So yeah, and then there'll be just some other stuff, y'all. Y'all know the kind of stuff we just,
Good night, Janet.
That I sell.
Okay.
So, and then Mary's, I'm gonna talk her into it, y'all. She's gonna pop on behind me and do some sewing. Good night, Janet. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell Freddie we said hello and good night. Janet's got such a sweet voice. Oh my goodness, I could just listen to that lady talk all day.
What's your YouTube? Is that her name?
Yes. Janet
Okay.
Nash, I believe. Yeah, Janet Nash. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff with Mary Atelier. She does a lot of the she does some slow stitching. She does some art stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And she's really cool to watch. She's really cool. Okay, does anybody have anything going on? Oh my goodness, all of that took like 7 minutes.
1L, do you got anything coming up? No.
I don't have anything else aside from my my sale Sunday.
She posted Janet's link. Thank you.
Yep, that's Janet. Y'all have to go over and listen to her. She is just she's just so cool to listen to with that accent. And I can only imagine what she thinks of my accent, right?
I love your accent.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, y'all, I can't believe it's only been like we've been on here like 40 minutes. Am I going to have to find a more complicated project for next week? Oh, and 1L, Michelle Scott. She is yeah, y'all go over and visit Janet and show her some subby love. Michelle Scott, she is doing a book hoard series where she is showing all of her favorite books.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, some pretty interesting stuff, y'all. Yeah. And she goes on and talks about them just like they were her children. It's just like she just is not at a loss of words, describing them and showing them. So yeah, really nice series.
Her little collections.
Yeah. And on your accent. I love your accent, right?
Babies. Yeah.
They are good, yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna end it because I don't want to keep y'all any longer than we need to be. Hopefully as time goes on, we'll have more folks coming in and more stuff to share.
This was a fun one. I mean, it's simple, but it was fun.
Yeah. I really wasn't expecting it to go that quick. I mean, we could always make a second one, but it wasn't really complicated enough to, go through it again. But maybe next week. Oh, can we put it, Angie? If Michelle, if possible, can you throw in Mary's channel? Or if not, if she can't do it, Angie, if you'll look down in the description box below, you'll find Mary's link there.
Oh,
When
thank
I
you.
post, yeah, when I post the live, I always put down there the link of the project we'll be doing, and the channel of my guest crafter. Yes, thank you, ladies. It has
Thank
been
you, everyone.
fun.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Oh, there she is. There's her link, Angie.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it, and we will we'll see y'all next week, and I'll try to have something a little more interesting.
All right.
Okay.
Good night. Thanks, Michelle. And
All
Michelle.
right, Mary. Good night, ladies. Thank
Good
you
night.
for coming. Bye-bye.